Hi all, I'm Prajna. Today we are going to see AWS CloudFront service. It is a Amazon's content delivery network and also a distributed network around the globe which gets connected for enhancing high availability and low latency. By enhancing caching over all the edge locations, we can incorporate edge computing through AWS CloudFront. I'll explain the AWS CloudFront scenario with the help of cloud architecture diagram. In this diagram, we as an user request a website with the help of the domain name to the AWS CloudFront. And this AWS CloudFront checks if the edge location has cached the website requested by the user. And when it checks if the website is not cached, then it will go to the original destination where the website is stored. And it is stored in S3 bucket. And then it accesses this website and caches the website in its edge location. After caching the website, it will give the website to the user. Now, if another user requests for the same website, then this edge location need not delay for accessing the website from the original destination, as this website is already cached in the edge location when the first user requested for the website. Now, if we go to AWS Sign In Console and search for AWS CloudFront, and if we click on this first link, it will take us to the official document made by AWS for CloudFront. Here we can see the architectural diagram given as an example on how it works and use cases where it is used in the real world scenarios, and the customers who are currently using AWS CloudFront. Now, if we go to features, and after this document loads, we can see the edge locations which are created by AWS for edge computing. Now let us sign into our account and let's see how we can incorporate CloudFront for our website. Now let us first create a S3 bucket and load our website in this bucket. So click on buckets and here we have to click on create bucket. Give a random name. Next, let the object ownership and the block public access settings be the default setting, and let the bucket versioning be disabled. And tags, it is optional. If you want, you can give a name for this bucket. And encryption, let it be the default setting, even the bucket key setting also. And let's click on create bucket. If the bucket name is not unique, it will throw an error. Now we have an error, so let's add some numbers. Now it's okay, and now if we click on create bucket, the buckets get created. And if you want to view the new bucket created, click on view details. So it will take us inside the bucket which has been created now. Now we have to upload the file which has our website code. So go to upload and click on add files. After adding the file, let's click on upload. Now the file is uploaded. After the file is uploaded to our S3 bucket, we have to go to CloudFront and create distribution. So we have to click on create distribution and give a domain name. Origin path is optional. The name is given for this CloudFront distribution, and we have to click on origin access control settings. I have already tried once to create the distribution, so the access control for our S3 bucket is already been created. If you're doing it for the first time, you have to click on create new origin access control. Then Amazon will create a origin access control for your S3 bucket. After creating the distribution, we must update the S3 bucket policy given by CloudFront in our S3 bucket. And we have to keep all the settings default. And we have to disable web application firewall. In the default root object, where we can give index.html, which is our website file, and click on create distribution. Now we have to copy this policy and go to S3 and select our bucket. Next we have to click on permissions. Here we have to update the bucket policy. So let's click on edit and paste our bucket policy, and we have to save changes. After updating the bucket policy, we can check if this website stored in the S3 bucket is accessible by the domain name which has been created by the CloudFront. So let's go to CloudFront and copy this distribution domain name and go to the browser, paste it. Now the website page which we stored in the S3 bucket is accessible from the CloudFront distribution domain name. Thank you.